Front of leg for hot stones, we've applied the massage medium, and again we just spend a few moments doing some manual massage over the area. Just do some light Swedish moves just to warm it up and prepare it for the stones. When you're ready, as usual, your stones are nice and dry from the water. You can turn them a few times in your hands just to get used to the heat. If you want to, you can then use the residual heat in your hands just to do a few initial effleurages. And then if the stones aren't too hot, you can start at the lower leg and just start moving up without stopping moving the stones. But if they're too hot, then start at the top of the leg where it can take more heat. And as usual, use the stones as an extension of your hands. Do any moves that you feel comfortable doing. So do all your Swedish moves and just keep those stones flowing. Turn them round when you need to, but just make sure that when they're hot, you don't keep one in one place because it could burn the skin. So just take your time. Again, you can work in strips, you can do kneading, you can do ringing, you can work around the knee and use the edge of the stones just to release any tension. You can also work either side of the tibia and fibula, and you can slide up the lower leg too. Do circles. Some people actually find it relaxing when you do these circles if you gently click the stones together, but the choice is yours. But ideally when you're working, you don't want to continuously clash the stones. When you're finished and the heat is starting to drain from the stones, you can slide one just under the knee and take your remaining stone and just use it just to warm up the foot and just do some gentle foot massage. And again, if you want to use the edge, you can work in between the bones of the foot, the metatarsals. And depending on how the foot's sitting, sometimes you can get the stone just to sit here, but if you're struggling, you find that difficult, then you can just remove the stone when you're done. A nice little addition when you've finished the leg massage for hot stones is to get the tiny stones and you heat them up in the water. They heat really quickly, but they do also lose their heat quickly, and you can just pop them in between the toes and they retain their heat for a few moments, maybe about 10 minutes. And some people actually like to pop a sock on afterwards, and you might even have a stone just underneath, and then it's just the residual heat as it's slowly cooling down. It feels really nice and relaxing on the toes, and they're so easy to take away once you're done.